Bink. And now we're back live everywhere. What? Announcements. Not at ing, but bonus Genshin's stream for maybe an hour, depending. Hi Dylan, welcome. On how much time I have. All right, gamer time. Oh shoot! I need to set up my last part of the stream. I forgot. Go away! Freak out of here! I gotta have my stream manager open just in case. Whoa, wait! Did I see? Oh my gosh, Cookie! How are you doing? It's been a fat freaking time since we've last talked. How are you doing? How are you doing? I've been dead freaking busy. Welcome. You're here to you're here to watch me just absolutely spam through the story. Or what's it? I'm on the school finals. Yeah, that was me. That was me. That's where I was. Dead freaking gone for a long time because of school. What's it? I'm just spamming F through the main story. That's what I'm doing. I finally was able to like play game again, and then I saw, okay, I have, where was it? 5 days and 17 hours to get through the story, and then I also have 5 days and 17 hours to do his chapter, and then I also have, what was it? It was like 5 days to do the, no, what was it? Exploration, whatever it is. Like, I want to try and get 80% exploration done too in the new area with the time that I have. There's no time, so I'm just spamming. I'm just spamming done. Yeah, you were also gone for that. The unfortunate reality, the freak happened to my, huh? Twitch stats. Why did that dot go away? What the heck? Hold on, wait, you were gone because of what? Speedrun, turn on the dream music? No, I'm not. I am not turning on the dream music. We're gonna be listening to that dream music for a full hour. I ain't doing that. I ain't doing that. Okay, so I feel like I should have read what that just said, because now I don't know how to control this. The key to this game. Oh, you were gone because of the finals. Yeah. I think what was it? So because of like school finals, I couldn't stream for like a month or so. And then because I started backlogging a bunch of work even before that month started, I ended that month with a ton of work that I needed to do after finals. And then it was like another month or two that I was just stuck doing all that work from after the finals. And so I finally recently kind of cleared it a little bit, so now I can do stuff. Okay, clear the first stage of the challenge. What the heck am I doing? I can't go this way. I can't go this way. I can't go that way. I can't go that way. I can't go that way. Am I a fool? Happy to see me again? Oh, that's great. I'm glad. Okay, do you know how to control this? Oh, wait. Oh, Ethan, what do you think? Oh, wait. Oh my god. Wait, I'm such a fool. I can switch characters. Okay. I'm understanding now. Why can't I interact with it? Freak out of here. Yeah, no, I'm hoping to be back as much as I possibly can during this summer that I'm here. Does that take a... I'm gonna need to reset chess. You know what? No, I just need to leave this in its entirety. I really need to read what I'm supposed to be doing here. I'm so lost. Hi, Kim. Welcome. Hi. Big brain mode. That was freaking tiny brain mode. But yeah, Cookie, if you want the refresh of where I was and what I was at, you can go to my YouTube and then look at not the last stream that I did, but the stream before that. And then it was like a 5-hour stream, but the first like 2 hours of it was just me going over where I was. Okay, During the chess trial, Altaheim and Keva must move separately, consuming actions as they do traverse the obstacle-strewn chessboard. Jesus Christ, I need to get better at reading aloud. The trial can only be passed once both Altaheim and Keva reach the end. Okay, the areas that Altaheim and Keva pass through will be marked. Alhaitham, not Altaheim. What the freak is wrong with my pronunciation? Alhaitham is unable to enter an area that Keva has marked, and vice versa. Returning to an area that has already been marked will remove the mark and return the actions previously consumed. Keva can move some of the pieces on the chessboard, but he can only push them toward empty areas. Alhaitham can activate some pieces on the chessboard to unlock certain areas. These areas then become passable. Okay. I'm assuming the red area is the exit? Wait. The red area is the exit? No. This area is the exit. Okay, I need to get both people here. Got it. But they barely have enough to get there. And Kvev only has, like, just enough. Hi, I'm Porf. Welcome, 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 welcome. Hi, Damian. Welcome. Oh, thank you for subscribing. That's super cool of you. Wait a second. I didn't get a notification for you subscribing. What the freak? Alright. Little problem. I need to figure out why that happened. Okay. So, you can move things. I'm assuming... Alright, here's what I'm guessing. I'm guessing both of these need to get pushed this way. And then Alhaitham needs to run straight to this guy and then activate it. Because I need to figure out what that does. Oh, and then now Alhaitham can just go right there. Oh, okay. Never mind. My brain didn't need to be that big to do this puzzle. Surely there's not going to be a second one. Imagine that's literally the only one they make you do. Oh, dear lord. Now I'm actually thinking. Okay. So Alhaitham is going to have to come over here and activate this to do something. Okay, so that unblocked that for a reason. Now I'm assuming that means I need to push it from here. So now that I've moved that... Okay, you need to come up to that one. I need to bring out Alhaitham all the way over there. Keva, I mean water real quick. Okay, have fun. Okay, you go over there and grab that. So now you can get rid of this. For what purpose, though? Oh, you know what? You come over here. Push 3 times. 1, 2, push. What? Oh, wait. I think I might have lost myself the puzzle. Unless Kvev can go all the way around those 2 on the left. Maybe. Okay. So Alhaitham clearly needs to go right like this. And you can go... Oh, shoot. Alright, never mind. Come back. I need to push that one more. I wasn't thinking. What is everyone's favorite game? My favorite game is Minecraft! I love Minecraft so much. I haven't had too much time to play it, though. Wait. Okay, hold on. I'm telling myself I need to get through as much of Genshin as I possibly can, and then I'm gonna start playing Minecraft. But there's so much Minecraft that I want to play. So much Minecraft. I have not touched any of the recent updates in well, at all, actually. Am I gonna have... Uh-oh. No! Wait! Oh, hold on. Wait a second. So, I have not touched auto-crafting whatsoever, and I know that that is going to be insane for me to experience. That and copper golems, too. I have not experienced either of those since they came out. I used to play Minecraft literally every single day, and then just stopped because I got really, really busy. Minecraft stream soon? Okay, soon as in after I finish what I want to do in Genshin. I really, really, really want to get into Minecraft, but I have to do this first. I set out on this goal, and I have to finish this. Because I'm telling you, when I start streaming Minecraft, I'm not going to stop. I'm not going to stop. Oh, it's going to be much longer than 5 days from now. Much longer than 5 days from now, unfortunately. Okay, I need to get you to activate all the things. I don't think I can lose out on anything by activating these. I think I only gain. So you need to get that one. How do I get you... Okay. Push there. Come back. Have you activate that. How on earth do I get you to the other one? Is this going to get rid of the right... Okay, it is going to get rid of that one. The event ends in 5 days? Oh, well, yeah. Okay. So, the plan is to... okay, it's obviously not this way. The plan is to get through the event, but then when I say finish Genshin, I mean all the rest of it, not just the event. The goal is definitely to finish the event within the next 5 days, but then before I do anything like any Minecraft, finish the rest of Genshin that I've just been struggling to do since October. Freaking October. That feels insane to me. I've been working on this since October. Okay, if I push that anymore, I'm gonna lose. Wait, how many steps do I have? 4? Can I... wait, hold on. I might have lost. I want to see if I can do this. Can I push that there? Oh, shoot. No, I can't. I was going to try and push it from that direction. I need to restart. Oh, I can pull up my mouse. Because if I... well, I can't go on that side. Alright, I'm resetting. Something went wrong there. What am I supposed to do? You...
King. Don't you think this all rather
maybe... oh, I need to push you right there. I need to push you right there. That was my problem.
silver platter?
It's 5 a.m. for you? Oh my gosh. Yikes. What a shame. It's really hard to stream during times whenever you'd be able to watch, like, at a reasonable time. Oh my god, dude. I had the realization, like, a little bit ago. I was like, where the freak does my time go? Because I woke up today, like, I woke up early today with the intent to have a lot of time to stream. And it wasn't until... wait. Hold on. Okay. It wasn't until, like, 2 p.m. that I was actually able to start streaming. And then I was... okay. I'm going to say this first, and then I'm going to solve the puzzle. So, like, from wake up to 2 a.m., I was just like... boom, 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 trying to get all my stuff done as fast as possible. And I sat down at 2 to start streaming, and I was like, it's freaking 2 o'clock. Where'd my whole day go? Where'd my whole day go? And then I was only able to get in, like, a 3 or 4 hours, like, I think a 3.5 hour stream earlier, which is why I'm on right now, because I've got so much more I need to get done. Okay, I'm locking in on the puzzle. I'm locking in on the puzzle. We're getting it right first time. I know exactly what needs to happen. I need to do that one. Then I need to have you come over here and push this twice. Then I need to switch back to you. Wait, I also need to have you push this. Then I need to have you come over here. The Days in the Abyss, real. Take that one. And then come all the way back. I've got enough, right? Yeah. Then do that. And then you push this. Oh, actually, I need you to... oh, wait, no. I can keep you there. Come around there. Push that in. Get your little clips back. Do you have enough to get all the way there before you run out? Or are you going to get one short? Shoot, you're one short. Okay. I need to move that out of the way, and I'm pretty sure I have enough movement to do that. 1, 2, 3. Okay, perfect. Oh, I didn't even need to burn those 2 right there. I was going to have enough anyways. There we go. Okay, these puzzles are fun. I'm enjoying this. I'm enjoying these. Look at that beautifully elegant solution. Beautiful. Give me another one. Dang it. I was having fun. Dang it. Done.
Finally.
It's over.
Incredible. Standing on the chessboard felt completely different from standing on solid ground. And oh no.
Skip. Dude, can I give you a welcome back? Okay. Was that the welcome back? Hi, thank you for the welcome back. I can't wait. I keep hearing through the grapevine that the next version is going to have like a better skip, like not a skip button, but like a better fast forward button. I'm so excited for that. Although I'm kind of mixed on... oh my god, that's loud. Wow, that's loud. Oh gosh, okay, hold on. Thank you so much, Cookie. That was so kind of you. My vertical stream sub alerts were absolutely screwed. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. That's so cool. Man, you're really okay, 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 okay. I was looking. Oh, I felt so bad after I saw this. I'm gonna pull up my Twitch stats for a second. I felt so bad. Welcome back, Eclipse. Welcome back. +4. Oh my God! Wow. Okay, I didn't know I have that many streams. Okay, is it gonna show the correct number? Okay, thank you for subscribing. I now have 2 Twitch subscribers. I I had one Twitch sub, like one active Twitch sub, whenever on my first day back, and I know I was not subbed to on that day. I saw that someone was still subscribed to me. I think it was Domo, and I felt so bad because I hadn't streamed for like 3 months. This dude was feeding me money for being offline. What? If you ever stop subbing, I'm just gonna gift him a sub for a couple months with his money back. All right, I see that someone posted in the TikTok chat, but I can't scroll down and see the message. What the freak? Why is it locked? Okay, where am I going? Meow meow. Eclipse, how was your day? How was your day? Head to the border. Also, Cookie, how are your finals going? How much do you have to do? Also, what for? What for? What's with where's the Undertale boss music? You know what? I can put that back on. What the freak is the problem here? Let me go up. There we go. Can we play together? No, I'm doing single player campaign right now. Hey! Alright. Let me put, also welcome Asad, welcome. Alright, let me put on the Undertale boss music back. Undertale boss themes. I need to start adding ones that I like to the, oh shoot, okay. I just put it on shuffle. I need to not put it on shuffle. I need to put it on just regular so that I can go through in order and make sure that I get them in the right spot. Okay. Maybe next time, maybe not. Dude, I rarely ever play with other people in this game. In my opinion, Genshin is like a single player game. The only time I play with other people is whenever I'm playing with Domo, and he's like carrying me through stuff that I'm just too weak to beat.
There's the barrier Nicole will never make good.
The barrier. Not even 9 times out of 10, like 99 times out of 100, I am playing this game alone. I'm really curious. This is a stat that I know doesn't exist, but I'm really curious if I can see, what my stat would be on time played in single player versus time played in multiplayer. Because I know there are some people who like live in multiplayer in this game. That's not me. I think Zenless Zone Zero is single player optional. Aren't all Hoyo games single player optional?
That's right.
I'm really okay. Here's when Zenless Zone Zero was coming out. I was so excited. I don't know exactly what it was. I think it was just the way they did their promotional stuff, or the environment or the characters. I don't remember what it was. I was so excited for Zenless Zone Zero to come out, and I was on top of that. I was there release day. I was probably there like release hour, and I started playing the game, and I played it for about 2 hours, and then I closed the game, and I never opened it again. I never opened it again. I would love to play through all the other Hoyo games. I would love to play through all the other Hoyo games. But I just can't. Because they take so long. They take so much time. And so, I don't know if it's gonna happen. I really don't know if it's gonna happen. Because after I finish playing this game, after I do everything I want to in this game, I have months ahead of me till I finish this one. And I have such a big backlog of other games that I want to play. Games that aren't live service. Like, I've got a ton of non-live service games that I want to get through. And so, starting another live service game scares me. Because I'm already going to have to, every month, come back and then spend like 2, 3, 4 days on Genshin. Maybe more than that. And then also, every single day within those like 2, 3, 4 days per month, I'm going to have to be logging on for like 30 minutes to an hour doing this or that. I'm not gonna do that for 2 games. Maybe I could just get through the story, but another issue that I have with Hoyo is that they're horrible at telling stories. They can write them. They can write the stories just fine. I just realized I look at my chat when I talk to y'all, but this is where you are. They write really good stories in my opinion. I like the stories that they tell. They're just really freaking bad at doing it. And so I don't want to start another game where I have to sit and spam through tons and tons of dialogue that I don't really care about that much, because there's just so much of it that I just don't have the time to sit through it all. And then once I do that, I think, okay, maybe I just go through the game just to say I finished it. But then at what point, why am I doing that if I'm not doing all the rest of it and staying on top of it? What am I doing it for? If not the story, you know? And so, I don't know, I struggle to find a reason to play them. I really struggle to find a reason to play them. It's 16 Celsius, 60.8 Fahrenheit in Sweden right now. Okay, Cookie, is that a good thing or a bad thing? Because that's like, that would be crazy good for me right now. I'm inside right now, and it's around 82 in my room right now. I would freaking love if it were 60. Although Sweden's really north, so that should be... That's like normal for summer, right? Right? I play through Zenless with you since I want to play it because some of the characters are part of the Devil May Cry memes. Wait, really? What normal tip for summer? Wait, hold on. 6 Celsius? God dang, wait, that's stupid hot then. Oh my gosh, it has been so funny seeing all the Europeans in America for the, what's it called? The World Cup. and having them, like, one of the main themes is how incredibly hot it is here, but then going inside and then acting like they're in the freaking Arctic. That's been so funny to watch. It's so true. It is so often you'll walk inside a building and you're like, Jesus Christ, I just walked into a refrigerator. But that's just what the inside temperature is. Alright, take me to the... I don't know where I'm supposed to be going. I'm just gonna go top to bottom and see what I need to do. Miyabi is meme, daughter of Virgil. Same with Raiden and Sephiroth. Memes children... Oh, okay, that makes sense. Version plus Zenless and Genshin are memed with Devil May Cry and Metal Gear Rising. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Definitely makes sense to put Raiden in there. You doesn't have ACs, I know. It's crazy that y'all don't. And there's so many, like, there's so many things, like, systemically that stop that from happening. And it's more and more becoming a problem. Like, every year, it's just, like, another massive record-breaking heat wave. No one has air conditioning. Everyone is melting. Everyone's complaining because it's a miserable time. And then you see, like, X amount of unnecessary deaths, like, every single time. And then they're like, no, but if we put in air conditioners, then all of our cities will get too warm, and then that's bad. Okay, your people are dying. Put air conditioners in your buildings. Hi, Starlove. Welcome. I fell asleep not knowing you were live. That's fine. No one's ever expected to join my lives. This is literally just a chill nothing stream. I'm just chatting. That's literally all that's happening. I'm sitting here spamming through the story, trying to burn through it as fast as I can. Muse any character that uses a sword and has some sort of white hair or similar moves is a child of Virgil. Wait, Raiden and Sephiroth, memed children of Virgil. Any character that uses a sword and has some sort of white hair. Did I forget what Raiden looked like? I thought her hair was just straight purple.
Your nerves are starting to get the better of you. I know.
Oh, wait. No, that's a highlight. Wait, hold on. How does Raiden fit in there? How does Raiden fit in there? People have fainted/died in heat stroke so far. It's been 5 hours. Really? Wait, how do you know that stat? Where'd you get that from? Are there stairs down? Not Raiden Gage. Oh, Raiden Metal Gear. Okay. That makes sense. Also, Cookie, you said you're burning right now, but it's 60 outside. What's your inside temperature? Because I'm gonna be honest, I would have like a jacket on in 60. My windows would be open and I would have a jacket on. Are you like, you got an alert on your phone? Okay, it's 20 inside. Time to convert. I need to like learn to memorize like the average temperature. It's 68 inside. Cookie, I'm sorry, you don't get my sympathy. 68 is what we put our... Like, that's like luxury here. 68 inside is a luxury temperature. What temperature is it inside this room right now? Where's... Let me open that tab back up. Let me convert. You need the cold? Yeah, it's 28 in my room right now. And it's only gonna get warmer as I stream. Because my computer's gonna heat it up. That's why this little tool. My ice pack, because when it gets too hot, I shove it under my shirt, and that's the only way I'm able to survive in this room. And then sometimes I have to turn my fan... Wait. Dude, my fan's not even on. What the heck? There we go. I just realized my fan wasn't even on. Are you able to buy like window unit ACs? Are those available to buy, or is it like really frowned upon? The new game demo is basically a horror game. Oh wait, there's a new game demo going around called Pepper the Giant Purple Dog. Pepper the Giant Purple Dog. What's this? Whoa.
The one thing I do not want to lose.
What is this about?
You're very human in that regard.
Wait, this looks interesting.
Angels draw too close to humanity. Our wings burn away.
Alright, sorry. Sorry, Undertale. Pausing you.
And we fall.
Hold on. Hold on, Genshin, I want to watch this.
Spending so long among
Sorry,
humans,
pausing you.
I have lost much of my former glory.
Stop, shut up. What is this?
Hello and welcome to Pepper the Giant Purple Dog.
Hello and welcome to Pepper the Giant Purple Dog.
Take a look around Normalville. You'll get to meet some great folks.
We're stuck here.
We're stuck here.
Don't forget to pick up dog food for Pepper.
Bark.
He's always hungry.
We actually don't have any more dog food. And while I don't have a stomach,
Yeah, this looks like a good... Whoa.
I do have all the feelings of hunger.
I was gonna say it looks like a good, bad game night. Yippee!
Good boy.
Interesting. Wait, this looks like it'd be pretty fun. You're in both chaps. Oh, welcome to Twitch Eclipse. Welcome to the light side. Welcome to the good find. Hi, Samira Badulayev. It's basically a Clipper the Giant Red Dog fan game. Yeah, that's whenever you said Pepper the Giant Dog, or did you say like Giant Purple Dog or something? I don't remember. I was like, oh, is it like Clifford themed? I'm putting this on my Steam wish list. This is going on the wish list. I saw the Steam page over here, right? Yeah, there it is. You're going on the wish list. Open. Where is wish list button? Am I but a fool? Oh, sign in to add this to your wish list. What? I'm signed in. Did I just okay, hold on. 1 second. I'm turning my music back on. What was it called again? Pepper the Giant Purple Dog. Hopefully... Pepper the Giant Purple Dog. Hopefully I actually catch this one and I'm able to play it when it comes... I can't click this. Oh, there we go. What the freak was happening? Was it just like repeatedly loading over and over again? Add to my wish list. Alright, send me that email whenever it comes out. Bye-bye! You're mainly the only person there. Yeah, right now you are. You are now. If you're on like, I think at like maybe 1 a.m. your time or sometime around there, you'll probably be there with like Eldoki or Domo maybe. You can't be both. You can. The full game's not out yet. Real. Domain expansion. All right, back to F button. Okay. So I finally got around to watching The Amazing Digital Circus. My brother told me, he was like, hey, you gotta watch this, please watch this. And then I had people in Twitch chat, or sorry, I think it was people in the YouTube short chat telling me to watch it. I made a deal with someone many months ago. I said, if I watch The Amazing Digital Circus, you'll watch One Piece. And they agreed to it. So now, I don't remember who they are, which is frankly pretty good for them. But the agreement stands right now. They now need to watch One Piece. Anyways, though, so I watched the first episode and I was like, okay, this isn't, I didn't really like it that much. And then I watched the second episode and I was like, okay, I still don't really like it that much. And my younger brother was like, no, you have to keep watching it. It's so good. And then I started like explaining all the things I don't like about what's happened so far in episode 2. And then I mentioned like I think like halfway through episode 3, I forgot I was watching it while I was watching it, and then just started doing something else. Because it just did not pull my attention whatsoever. And he was like, oh, come on, you're able to watch 1,000 episodes of One Piece, yet, or what's it? And it's like, what was his argument? He said, you just have to keep watching, it gets good eventually, and then it gets really good, and then you'll really like it. And then he made some argument in regards to One Piece about it, and he was like, you sat through 200 episodes of One Piece before it started to get good. Every time you recommend it, you say, just get through around episode 200 something, that's when it starts getting really good. You can't get through 10 episodes of The Amazing Digital Circus, or I think it was like 8 at the time. You can't get through 8 episodes of The Amazing Digital Circus, but you can get through 200 episodes of One Piece. And, you know, 2 out of 8 will be reasonable, or I'll give him a little bit of a boost here. We'll just say it's 10 episodes, 20% of The Amazing Digital Circus versus 200 out of 1,000 episodes of One Piece, 20% of One Piece. By the time you get to that 20% of One Piece, it's really, really freaking good. By the time I got to 20% of The Amazing Digital Circus, it was still bad. Episode 3 was bad. Episode 4 was... I actually don't remember which episode it was. There was one good episode in here somewhere. Half of one good episode. And then I got to episode 6 and completely forgot I was watching the show at all. I finished episode 6, didn't touch it for like a month because I just forgot I was watching it. And then whenever the final episode was, I think it was like the day before the final episode came out, or 2 days before, I was like, oh, I forgot about that. Let's finish it. And so I got up until I watched through episode 8, and if episode 1 happened, the other half of that other episode that I was thinking, and episode 8 happened, and then they had 10 more episodes of something else that wasn't the 8 episodes that they already had, or alternative solution, they had those things that I mentioned, and then any character development, any character explanation, 2, 3, 4 episodes per character, other than the 0 we got for anyone other than Pomni or Jax, plus the other stuff, then maybe the show would have been good. Then maybe it would have been good. But I got through episode 8, and I thought, why is it ending? What? They haven't done anything of relevance yet. I don't really care about the characters that much yet. Why are we here? How is it ending? And then, you know, before the finale, Jax was still as much a background character as everyone else. And then episode 9 came out, and now Jax is suddenly the main character. And the whole thing is about Jax, and then the show ends. What? Huh? I was so lost. And I've heard many times that's just because of, like, kind of what the fandom, or like the fandom was really burning the creator out of making it, and then she was just kind of like speed running it to get finished, which honestly it really felt like, and I can completely understand it, because after now watching all of the Amazing Digital Circus and getting caught up with all of it, oh my god, I can't bear to see people posting and commenting and talking about the show online. It is so frustrating, especially since the supposed Jax being trans stuff. Not that I disagree with it at all, or not that I, you know, think trans is bad at all or any of that, but that didn't happen in the show. I must be stupid. I must be completely media illiterate, but that didn't happen. And I keep seeing people argue, oh, media literacy is dead, media literacy is dead, and then just straight show the scene that explains it. And the scene doesn't do that. It just doesn't. And the only thing that I could see where it's like hard proof that that's like real is the voice actor for Jax saying, oh yeah, no, Jax is trans. It's true, it happened. So, that's like the same deal with, what was it, like Gandalf being gay, Hermione being black. No, I think the reveal for Gandalf being gay was like actually a thing that happened, and not just J.K. Rowling going, "Oh yeah, Hermione's black, by the way," despite the fact that the book said that she was white. Yeah, it really felt like that. There's a couple other there were a couple other times that I've seen that happen in media that just felt so stupid. It was like they were just retconning for the purpose of gaining traction, or like gaining favor. But maybe I'm wrong, but it's just so frustrating seeing the way the fandom treats that show in the end. Okay, time to actually look at chat. I have not touched it. You went back to YouTube chat? Okay. The Amazing Judo Circus has ended in a tragic state. No, it really did. It really ended in a tragic state. So, it ended by them saying, oh yes, major spoilers by the way. It ended by saying, oh yes, we are not real, and we are trapped within this virtual prison forever. And then they spend that time being happy-go-lucky, and they do not face the fact. In fact, what happens in the show is they go, what was it? Earlier on, there was that freaking, like, gummy crocodile guy. His reaction to realizing that he wasn't real was, oh my god, I'm not real? And then he had a moment. He thought about it for a second. Until eventually he was just erased, you know? He had more of a reaction than the people who actually should have been real. Kane went, oh, by the way, y'all are digital files. You aren't real. Or no, it wasn't Kane. It was Kinger, I think. I don't know. One of the two. They're like, by the way, we aren't real. You aren't real. You're a digital file. You have no real body. And then they went, oh. Oh, okay. And then that was it. And then they just moved on. And that was it. That was all the rest of it. It was so horrible. And then they moved from that to being happy-go-lucky without facing the fact that they're going to now live within this digital circus, this hell of their own creation. Not hell of their own creation, but like digital prison for the rest of their existence until they eventually abstract. They don't know what abstraction is. They don't know if they can experience with an abstraction. They might be in a digital hell forever. And after they abstract, they might still show emotion and memory and experience and feel, but they're still trapped there permanently forever. None of that is covered. And in the end of the show, they go, oh yes, we accept our fate. And then it ends. I was so upset about that. So upset about that. They did not touch any of the stuff that could have been fun to touch. None of it. It's made for teenagers? No, it really is. It really is. The fandom is entitled. A lot of people agree with that statement. Yeah, the fandom just feels so entitled. I can help you with what happened if you don't understand. Help me explain.
It's time to drink water.
It's time to drink water. Oh,
It's time to drink water.
Yummy. Okay, if you want to help me with what happened, explain to me how Jax is trans, because I'm so lost. He actually said something about if everyone tried to leave, they wouldn't live in the real world because they'd be dead. Yeah. No, I get that part. I completely get that part. It's the fact that they had no reaction towards that. None. A reasonable reaction, because they have the emotions and feelings and memories of a real person. If I told you, you're not real, you're going to live forever inside of this limited box, and you can never leave, and you'll never go back to what you thought you had. Like if you walked into a room, and I said, oh, you're in that room, you're never going to leave. You're going to be in this room for eternity. What should your emotional response be to that? Because theirs was, okay, thank you for telling me. It's not that they hated it there, they were just being tortured. Well, I would argue torture is relative. They were being tortured during the show, yes, and in the end, Kane eventually said, hey guys, I'm sorry, I'm done, I was wrong, I'm not going to torture you anymore. Okay, hold on, I'm pausing the Nintendo music. Okay, I was wrong, I'm sorry, I'm not going to torture you anymore. And then they said, oh, thank you for not torturing us. They still have to live forever inside of a digital prison. Eventually, it will be torture. Eventually, it will. That's what happens when you live for eternity.
They turn to the tree of wisdom.
Okay, that's weird, but like, I can't do anything. That would be my reaction to that. So you would not be upset. You would not be sad. I would say, you are stuck in this box You can never leave. And then your response is, okay. And that's it. Nothing. You're not gonna cry. You're not gonna yell. You're not gonna be angry. None of that. You're just gonna go, all right. You listen, Jax, listen. After this stream, I will DM all the context and answers for your questions. You can just put it in chat right now. What do you mean? They could just delete their own files? I'm curious about that, actually. Because that is, again, something that could have been explored that wasn't. Kane threw away the blue AI, but nothing was covered about which, the red or the blue AI, which one could actually do what. It was established that one of them was better than the other, but it wasn't necessarily established what the individual ones could do. It was established that Kane had the ability, Kane figured out how to create, like, the characters of the files, but it wasn't necessarily established if Kane had to have the blue AI to do that. After getting rid of the blue AI, is he able to manipulate the files anymore? Is he able to manipulate the characters? Without the characters having that AI in them, are they able to manipulate their own files? None of this is covered. This would have been a really, really interesting thing to cover. He was wearing a girl outfit in the baseball episode, and him being trans became canon. Became canon because he was wearing a girl outfit in a single episode? I could wear a girl outfit right now. That doesn't make me trans. That just makes me wearing a girl outfit. I would be depressed, but like I can't do anything. Oh, also on that too, it was never stated that he was trans until the last episode. During the whole time, it was just like, it was what's it called, like audience speculation and stuff. I noticed you do read over past messages, and you might end up reading past it after I sent it while you were yapping. Then it wasn't meant to be. It was never meant to be read.
I am grateful to you three for your help. Only thanks to you were we able
I have a maid dress behind me. I want to get a maid dress eventually, just to wear it, just for fun. It'll happen. It'll happen eventually. Oh, I'm turning the music back on. Cutscene ended. Click. My freaking mouse is so messed up. My mouse is so messed up. I need to get a new one. My left click only works like maybe 60% of the time now. Michael Kovac, according to Gooseworks, anything he says in the Jack's voice is officially canon. Oh! Okay. I think I can accept that one. I like that answer. I like that answer. I will say, though, the last episode really makes me like Jack's character. And I think that's something that I can say positive about it. Because I freaking hated him for, like, the vast majority of the show. I freaking hated that guy. And it was rough. It was so rough because he had my name. He had my name. But after the last episode, I feel a lot better about him as a character. Not because, granted, he was just a pee-pee stupid head for no reason. Absolutely no reason. And so much of what happened to him was his fault. But I think I like him more after it. Because it showed so much more about him as a character. Which is great. Which is what I really wanted from all the other characters. And they didn't give. Except for maybe half as much as Jax got for Kinger. And maybe 10% of both of them for Pomni. Which is a really weird ratio. So he said Jax was trans, he might have said it in Jax's voice so it's canon. Oh, okay, that feels so real. I'm upset about Jax's ending. Yeah, you know, another interesting thing that they could have explored is if Kane had the ability to bring people back from abstraction. I would understand, I would maybe guess that abstraction is equivalent to their files becoming corrupted, but those, where are they stored? Are the characters stored in RAM? Is that file that Kane learned how to read and turn into a person, is that a static file, or does that file continuously update as they live? Like, it keeps saving back to that file. If not, what happens if Kane brings that file back? Will the characters in the show then all realize that they're always potentially able to be brought back? Always? Of course not with their same memories. What happens if they bring back two of them at the same time? What if there's so many what ifs? So many what ifs. Kinda cried whenever Jax abstracted because he was my favorite. Dude, the abstraction, Jax's abstraction was actually really sad. It was really sad. I think I kind of like that they didn't make a spectacle out of it. I feel like they could have done it in a much better way, but I kind of liked that they didn't make a spectacle out of it, and it was just kind of like, it just happened. But I do think it probably could have had more to it. But I like that they didn't super focus on it. Alright, I'm hearing you out. What if the computer gets unplugged? That's another question. I would assume that... Yeah, that makes me question, like, how much... What, like, saving would be like. What would be saved? If it gets unplugged, I mean, if it gets unplugged, I would assume that when or if it ever gets plugged in, then everyone will just start back up as they were. Maybe. I don't know. I guess it would just be akin to death, wouldn't it? It was so stupid doing it off screen. Yeah, I think they hit another, again, like it was a middle ground, like the episode count. It was a middle ground between good and good. They hit the bad middle ground. It could have been good in this direction. It could have been really good in this direction, but they hit neither of them. I was Kane's brother, so you could say the one that everyone was thinking that it... Or so you could say the one that everyone was thinking that it would take over the circus. Wasn't it established, though, that Kane was the worst AI? The one that would do work? Like, I don't know. That's something that I don't have too much thought on. I'm actually not the most versed on what each AI does exactly. You have a theory? Okay, type it.
How strange.
Give it a transition scene where he was one of the two main characters. I don't know. I kind of disagree with that. Main characters don't always need like crazy moments. They don't necessarily always need crazy moments. If they could make it happen off screen.
I was just thinking that. Definitely.
It hurt me in my heart. This is my first time here, actually. Oh my god, it's 10:35. Wait. How long have I been live? Almost 50 minutes? Okay. I can still be live. I need to have this tab open. I'm waiting for a message to tell me to log off. Oh, Cookie, thank you! Whoa! 6, 7. It starts at Untitled? Okay. It starts at Untitled. Episode 5.
It's time to drink water.
It's time to drink water.
It's time to drink water.
2 big lugs. I need a mic. Right here. I need a mic right here in my throat so you can hear me do my big gulps. It's time to drink water. We become what we behold as a game about the internet and fake stuff on the internet. Like what and how. Can this... I'm not gonna say the bit. Who's still alive? Go away! Whoa, I like the way Dia fights. Oh, I like the way Dia fights. Undertale music is so iconic. This is freaking everywhere. I need to replay the game because it's been years since I did. I just don't know when that'll happen, but I really need to replay the game. Candace, do it! Oh wait, are they all dead? Shoot. Brown. Get out of here, Goofies. Freaky go. Your sins weigh upon your soul. Stop spawning! I want to read chat. Leave me alone. Hold on, I'm gonna have a whole freaking book to get caught back up on. It's gonna be your guys' fault. Stay out of here. Boom, 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 boom. Okay, are we done? No, we're not. I'm stuck! Let me go! What is this? Stupid! Get out of here, Faturs. Arr, arr. I should not. I did. That felt like I was saying it like a slur. That was not the way I intended that to come out. Okay. In that one, Kane doesn't choose the adventure. Thus, he made the name Untitled since it was multiple adventures in one. Yes. That could be true. With that being true, okay, let's see. My question is, if that is true, I need to remember what's going on in Beach episode. Because I believe they don't go to the beach in this one. I was curious about this one. Yeah, okay. If that's true, why would he have named this Beach episode? That doesn't follow for me at all. Freak out of here. We're not watching this. The gun one, he got a bit lazy. I got real freaking lazy. He got real freaking lazy on the gun one. I have other games you can play. Dark Deception, Five Nights at Freddy's, for starters, regular Five Night Funkin'. Stylove, are you familiar with what, I do? Yeah. I've been playing through FNAF since, like, December? January? February? One of those months? Okay, yeah. I have my... Oh, wait. Is this my time to log off message? It might be. What's it? Let me go to my dashboard. I have been playing and making videos almost exclusively on FNAF since January 23rd. No, that's FNAF 3. January 8th. And this is what, like, the majority of my streams do. I was streaming FNAF literally earlier today.
It's time to drink water.
Pizzeria Simulator. It's time to drink water. Yummy. Yummy. Okay, yeah. That is my it's time to leave message. Alright, guys. Thank you for hanging out with me. Hi, Michael Myers. Welcome to the stream. Time to leave the stream because I'm logging off now. Bye, everyone. Have a good day, night, whatever it is. I'm going to have a good night. I'm going to go to bed. Bye. 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 Your theory? Freak your theory is. Oh, that's right. You're still typing it. Come back next time. Bye. 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 Freak out key emote. Bye.